Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my topic for this video is the module and package in Python. So let me proceed with the module. So module basically the py file into the Pythons. For example, we are creating a softwares like the big software, then we need to write the long codes like that. We need to write multiple function, multiple classes, multiple variable. Then we do one thing, we can write the like the as per the logic we group the multiple functions or multiple classes into the single py files, and then we store those code as a py files. Let me take the example of data preprocessing py. So here, like I'm creating a py files with the name of data preprocessing, and in this file I'm defining the functions, multiple functions, classes, codes, variable. So I can access this file with data preprocessing name. You can see here like the file is saved as data preprocessing py, but in Python we can access this with the name of the file, and those name we call the module. This is the modules. Like we save multiple function classes in a single file, and those file we import those file as a modules. Then we can access the functions, classes, variable which we define inside the particular modules. And basically, we can organize the Python code in a logical way by grouping the related codes in a single modules, like the functions related to particular task. We can store those all function into the same modules. And as I mentioned, like it includes the executable codes, function, classes, variables, and it add the readability into the. So let me take the example, like in the industry, you work on a big project in the big tech team. Suppose you are working in the data science team and you work as a data engineers, then you have multiple data scientists, multiple machine learning engineer in the same team. And as a data engineers, you work on the data preprocessing task. Then you create a modules, name of the data preprocessing.py, and it include the multiple functions which are required for the data preprocessing. For example, the cleanings and like the special character handling, these kind of function you create inside a modules. And then the other engineers was like the machine learning engineers who work on the model selections and the model evaluation, then those engineers also call your modules with the help of imports. Those engineers call your modules and then reuse your functions. So this way we can use the module into the industry. And here is the syntax, like the we can use the import keyword to import the any modules. So in the above example, we create a data preprocessing py, and we can import those as an import, then the name of the module. This way we can access any module into the Python. And in the backend, like in how the Python locate the modules, like the Python is checking, first check the modules into the current directory, like the working directory, then check the Python path and the default path to import the modules. So let me take the runtime example from the built-in modules. So here the module name is the keywords. This is the inbuilt modules in the Python, and I'm importing this as an import keyword. So here is the import keyword. You can see here import, then the name of the modules is keyword, and I can access any functions from this modules. You can see here. Let me execute this. Now this keyword module is imported here. Now I can access any functions which define inside this keyword. So here I'm checking the list of the default keywords in the Python. So here keyword dot keyword list. This is the function defined inside the keyword module. I'm accessing those functions with the help of dot. You can see here keyword dot keyword list. So it return the list of all keywords into the Python. You can see here like the false, none, true, and these are the default keywords into the Python. Let me take the another example here. So here you can see here again I'm using the import keyword, then the module name, and here you can see module name is math. This is also the built-in module in Python. And here I'm accessing one functions from the math dot floor, and then passing the value to the function, and then it's performing the floor operation here. And if suppose we have the requirement to check the all functions supported by the these modules, like the all names, all functions which is defined inside these modules, we can use the dir function and then pass the module names inside the bracket. You can see here this way. And let me run this. This basically return the all functions, all classes inside these modules. You can see here it return the all details, all the functions which is defined inside this particular module. And next is we can rename the modules, like the I'm importing again the keywords here, the import keyword as a KD. You can see here as a KD. Now I'm using the shortcut name here, renaming the keyword as a KD. Then I am accessing the another functions like the is keyword. And basically this function is checking, okay, this particular word which we passed inside the bracket is part of the default keywords in Python or not. So it's returning the true if this is the part of the built-in keywords. And if it's not part of the built-in keyword, then it's return the false this way. So let me run this example. You can see here, it returning the true for with, as with is the default keywords in the Python, but Devvrat is not the default keyword. So that's why it's returning the false here. So this way we can rename any modules. Further, we can import a single function also from the modules. Suppose we work on the big modules and it's computationally expensive to import like the all functions or all modules in one go. And if we require to use only single function from the modules, then we can import a single functions here. You can see here, this is the syntax like the from, then module name, like the module name is keyword, import. This is the single function is keyword. Here I'm using the is keyword, so I'm importing a single function here. So this way we can import the single function, and this is also work similar ways as above. You can see here, this and this, both the code is same and it's working the same way. And similar to that, we can access the like the all functions also. Here as the like the from keywords like the module name and import star. In this way, we are importing the all functions which are inbuilt in this particular modules and is importing the all functions, and we can access. You can say this is also return the same response, true and false. In case of with is the keyword, so it's returning the true, and Devvrat is not the keyword, then it's returning the false. So this way, like the module work into the Pythons, and mostly we work on the modules while we developing the softwares in real time in the industry. Next thing is the package. So let me move to the package. Package basically the folder structures like the frameworks. As I mentioned, like the in the real time, we need to we need to create a big softwares. Then we need to create the frameworks, and in the frameworks like the we have the one root folders, then the subfolders, and in the subfolders we have the Python files. So basically the root folders for the package and the subfolders for the sub packages, and the further files py files for the modules as shown here. It's like the here the example of one of my project is sentiment analysis, and so this is the root folder, this is package, and this root folder is contain the double underscore in it double underscore py file. And by defining this file is create a folder, it convert this folder to the package. So you can see a sentiment analysis is a package, and the py files, data preprocessing, vectorizer, evaluation matrix, these are the module. So this way, like the packages, sub packages, and the modules is work into the Pythons. And let me show you in another diagram. So basically the like the root folder sentiment analysis is a package, and the subfolder are the sub packages, and the py files inside the subfolders are the modules. You can see here we have the prerequisite to create the package or sub package. We need to create a init py files like the double score init again double score dot py files. And let me take the examples like the try example here. Suppose I'm creating a py like the this modules data cleaning inside the data preprocessing directory, and this is the code inside the data clean py files, like the file of name of the modules and name of the functions is same. And let me create another function like the and another modules inside this the same directory. So you can see here I'm creating another py file vectorizer, and the functions also the same name inside the vectorizer is vectorizer. And now I'm creating another py files in it py files in the same directory. You can see here, to create the package from a folder, we need to create this double underscore in it double underscore py files. This create the package. And like the as I explained into the module, we can access the modules like the from module, then the functions, and then again like the from module function. This way we can access the modules. But from the package, we just need to import the package. You can see here, I'm just importing the package data preprocessing. This is the package name, and then I can access both the function. You can see here this way. This is the more compact way to accessing the package. So from the package, we can access any modules, any function, any class separated by dot. So this is the format how we work into the Python. So that's all about the module and packages into the Python. And in the industry, in the real time, we need to create a big softwares. Then we need to write the long codes like the multiple functions, multiple classes, and to organize those classes, those functions into the structure way, readable way, compact way, we require the frameworks. So in the frameworks, then we require the packages so that anyone can import our packages and can use our packages. So that's why the packages, sub packages, and the modules are very important. So that's all about the modules and packages. Thank you for watching this video, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.